So the first kibarua my parents had for me was grocery. Nilikuwa nimeajiriwa kwa kibanda.
Hello guys, I hope you're all doing fine. I would like to welcome you to my channel. I'm Esther for those who don't know me, and I would like to appreciate all those who subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much for the returning subscribers. Please continue giving me all that support. And I don't know even what to say. Thank you so much. That's all I can say for now. And may God bless you. Please work with me. And today in the house, I have a very important guest ready for you. And without much further ado, I would like to give her a chance to tell us who she is. Yes. Karibu.
Thank you. Hi guys, hello Esther's fans. My name is Koi Murioki. I'm very happy to be part of this sitting today. It's an honor. I'm in the financial space. I do consultation with a firm called Sotika, but my profession is basically counseling psychology. Yes, and I'm happy to be here with you today.
Wow, thank you.
Thank
my
you.
learned friend. Should I call you that?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, Diana.
Yes.
Welcome to my channel once again.
Thank you.
Now, I would like you've told us basically who you are. So, I would like us, maybe you can give us where you can give us a history of where you're from. Tell us where is Diana from? Umetoka wapi? Ushago, where is Ushago?
Okay. Me think story we can use any language, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Story yangu ni brief by the way, because by the time nilikuwa nazaliwa my parents already Nairobi hustling, so nilizaliwa tu huku, nimelelewa tu huku Nairobi. But at some point mamangu akarudi Nyeri kusoma, so nimeishi Nyeri pia for some time. My grandparents pia walikuwa Nyeri, but they are late now. So I used to visit Nyeri a lot. Huko ndio sasa home, ushago. But basically nimelelewa Nairobi, nimesomea Nairobi. I started boarding school in Karatina, which is also in Nyeri. Nikaenda part of my high school. 2 years nilikuwa Nyeri. I was with you in high school.
Yeah.
Then left at some point nikakuja hapa Buru Apostolic Carmel. That is where I completed my studies. Then moved to KU, which is also here. So basically, I've been in Nairobi most of my life. But in my adult life, I've traveled around. Yeah. So I'm Kenyan.
So then, how has your journey been? Maybe in and out Nairobi. How has your journey been like when you've been here? Like umekuwa ukijitegemea, wazazi wanakusaidia, or you've been doing your own hustles here and there, ama?
Well, it's been 50-50, yeah? Well, mimi nimelelewa na wazazi patriarchal wenye wanajua enda shule, soma, pata kazi, do ABCD. There is a protocol to life. So ikahappen mimi nilimaliza high school na nikademand kupata kibarua. So the first kibarua my parents had for me was grocery. Nilikuwa nimeajiriwa kwa kibanda, kata mboga and the like. So I met somebody in that line of business, akaniintroduce kwa online markets, cryptocurrencies, trading, forex and the likes. That is before niingie campus.
Wait, umesema kwa kibanda. Hiyo ilikuwa Nyeri or
Kayole.
Kayole?
Mimi ni mtu wa Nairobi.
Oh.
Mimi ni mtu wa Nairobi. So that was in Kayole. My parents walikuwa nakaa Komarok by then, so between Komarok na Kayole it's a walking distance. Nilikuwa naenda kibarua Kayole narudi kwa nyumba. Kwa hizo harakati I met somebody who was doing online businesses, akaniorient. Then nikaingia campus. Kiingia campus nikaambiwa na mzazi, my dad to be specific, acha biashara kidogo sasa, kwanza soma. But for some reason, if I'm not in class, I was outside training somebody. Like, I loved that space. It taught me so much, and the fact that it was unique ilifanya nikuwe na hiyo aggressiveness ya kufunza watu wengine that I have a product that you guys don't know. Unaona? So tulikosana na mzazi kidogo kwa nilikuwa nakimbia sana. Unexpect nikuwe home on weekends, nini at a specific time. I am never home on time. We were with you back in the day. So ukajua nilikuwa nashinda hata mikutano saa 4 usiku and I would feel so good about it. The fact that nafunza mtu something new and it's making money for me, it will give me a balance that nilikuwa nakimbia sana. So tulikosana na mzazi at some point. I moved out.
And back to umesema ulisema like after high school, if I'm not wrong, umesema uliuliza kama unaweza pata kibarua. That is, wewe ukiuliza hivyo in your mind, which kind of kibarua ulikuwa unafikiria? Ulikuwa unafikiria, were you thinking of hiyo ya kibanda or you had something else in your mind that you wanted to do?
Funny enough, I'm a very open-minded person. Mtu ananijua anajua tu hakuna kitu siwezi fanya. So at that point, dada alikuwa na ka side hustle, ka spare parts, kaduka ka spare parts. Lakini kulikuwa na mtu wa job. Huyu mse wa job alikuwa anatakanga mtu wa kumosheanga hiyo place ya job kulikuwa kuna watu sana na ni Glogon. So in my mind I was like, mbona nisikuosheange badala ya kutafutanga mse unampe hiyo 200 bob, si mimi nikuwe na kam na kuoshea. So by the time I was asking dad for a jobo, nilikuwa najua chances nitaenda kuosha wapi huko Glogon. Lakini haikuwa ni hit, just that ni mbali na home, ningepata something else kufanya karibu na home. Because unaona sasa kutoka Koma kwenda Kayole ni walking distance, so they know where I am. Sasa ndio maana nilienda kwa Kibanda instead. I was very open minded, sikuwa na expect anything different.
I thought like unajua wengi tukimaliza like shule utasema yani ukisema like hiyo kibarua like una expect like you can't do, usinaona tumesoma we huwezi enda kuosha sijui bla bla. So we hukuwa na hizo nini, ulikuwa tu simple, that simple, like anything that comes your way utahandle.
Hivi ni form 4 ni form 4 si ni certificate tu.
Hata wengi wakiwa form 4 hata wengi wakimaliza form 4 like umwambie ati kama kuosha vyombo kwani unaona
I think pia kuna impact ya kuwa ina high school yenye tulikuwa tuna conduct biashara shule. Tulikuwa na a day we'll call sales day. So classes tunaloketiwa duties za kutengeneza snacks tunauzia other students. So I think in that atmosphere nilikuwa napenda tu biashara, so ningejipata either napika, niko department ya sandwiches ama nauza coupons. I'm somewhere very active during those sales. So after school nilikuwa nataka kuendelea kuengage. I've never thought of it in that manner, by the way. But we used to have that activity in Apostolic Carmel Girls High School, where I completed my form 4 and I was very active kwa hizo commercials za sales. Alafu nikikam home on holidays nilikuwa naangalilia mamangu shop. So when it comes to money and handling biashara, nimekuwa hapo mara mob. In fact, hata before nimalize form 4, dada alikuwa anatengeneza, alikuwa na kamjengo mahali karibu na Koma bado. So on holidays, badala ya kuenda yeye mwenyewe kujiangalilia mjengo, kufanya mahesabu na nini, angekupea kama 200 ama 300 bob, uende ushinde huko site na ubebe homework. So after form 4, mi sikuwa na expect naweza kaa home.
Your mind yako ilikuwa already
I need to be doing something.
Yeah, I get you now.
Na siwezi kuwa nafanya kitu home. I need to be doing something, ati nikitaka kushukwa nywele naweza i-afford. Si lazima niulize dad. Yeah.
I get you now. So umesema like ukiwa pale kwa Kibanda you met someone, he or she introduced you to cryptocurrency. How fast did you learn that? How fast? Like for me, cryptocurrency to me seems something difficult. Like hata unajua kutoka kitambo nilikwambia hii kitu manze siwezani. For me it seems like hapana, it involves too much. So how fast did you learn cryptocurrency?
crypto was not introduced to me as a tool to learn. It was introduced to me as a cash cow, something to make money from. So when I got in, ilikuwa currency kwangu, like ukifanya biashara naweza kuuzia nyanya unilipe na Kenya shillings, lakini kuna mtu ameniambia anaweza niuzia product na inilipe na currency fulani yenye iko na so much power. Naona, so for me that was a catch. Power is a good catch. Then there is a manner in which pesa ina multiply simply by knowing people. Ati juu najua nani na nani na nani, aka make investment kidogo, napata a slash of whatever they're investing. So inamaanisha clients wangu wa Kibanda, mtu akaniletea client mpya, kuna ka slash number, si Kibanda yangu inaweza kuwa something else. So to me it made a lot of sense by fact that nilikuwa mtu wa church sana, nilikuwa kwa youth group ya kanisa, there were so many people. Then nilikuwa right from high school, so I have so many high school friends. I already had a mentality of success from the beginning in terms of making income. Lakini sasa getting to know how crypto works, it took trainings and not me learning, it's me teaching. So every single time, unajua mimi ni mtu wa kusoma sana, napenda kufanya research hapa pale. So utanipata ever on phone trying to find out what's going, especially kama ni kitu mtu mwingine I'm the only person who know nitafanya kazi.
So the more you do it, the more
I learn. Mpaka wa leo. I keep on feeding. There's every day there's something new on the internet. And there's ever an improvement every single day. Na tuko kwa era yenye information ndio inalipa watu. If you have information, you can package that information. It has so much value. It cannot pay the number of people who will come to accomplish that idea. It's not the same. So imagine ile value uko nayo in terms of information, ukaipackage uzie mtu hajui.
It makes sense.
That is how I do business. Haujui, lakini mimi sitakuja nikwambie eka pesa yako hapa ita multiply in this manner. Hapana. I'll show you that you can adapt this currency, this kind of technology into your day-to-day daily basis. Kama ni biashara yako, tuseme uko na mkahawa ama uko na duka, unaweza lipa na Bitcoin, itakupea value gani? Unaona, uko na pesa unaweka into savings ama you have a project to assetize in a specific period of time. How can you convert that money to fasten the growth rate that is not limited by where you are, your geographical location, not limited by any government or any central bank, but by the market itself. Humanity. Sisi wenyewe tu. Ati mchanga yetu ikasema haitupei nyanya hii season, nyanya tutanunua kama gold. The value that we are giving information is what crypto is. That's just it.
My viewers,
that's just it.
Stop that. That's stupid. Mimi nakwambia hizi vitu. Mimi sijui.
Nimeishi kuku.
Hizi vitu siwezi elewa. Wase, mnashika vile nasema mimi by the way. Mimi naelewa tu ile pesa hii cash nimeshika hivi. But kuniambia sijui fanya hivi. Sijui kutrade sijui nini. Kwanza hiyo hapana, that's not for me.
Just
nimejaribu. Anyway, hebu tuendelee. I hope guys you are getting, because mimi nasikianga tu hizi crypto, sijui ati kuna siku itafika tuanze tutakuwa tunatumia sijui cash or rather hizi nini tutakuwa sijui nini. Mimi nasikianga those are stories I hear of which sijui kama zitakuja kuwa. Nasikianga tu maybe sijui. So tumesema mostly umedeal na ukakuja kusoma hizo crypto and all that. Apart from that, kuna hustle zingine umejipata ukifanya hapa na hapa Nairobi?
Nirekegwire.
Jera.
Rekegwire mwari. By the way, over COVID, let me tell you, it got to a point I sat down and I did a self-evaluation of myself na nika realize enyewe I'm a risk taker.
Why?
I just try it all. Mi hata before niulize mtu na kuanganisha jaribu. Ni mara ngapi umesikia nauza kitu from the blues, leo ni shamba, kesho ni perfume, kesho kutwa ni viatu. Masks niliuza time ya COVID. You remember?
Yeah.
As long as there is value addition, revenue generation, mimi niko busy. I don't know. I think na kama ni biashara ya watu hunibamba sana cause the only way I'll get this money Esther ni based na ubeshte. It's based on how we are going to communicate. My language, that's enough. Hiyo ni currency imetosha for you to pocket out your money. So kama ni kashamba nataka kuuza, go look at your contacts, unajua, hi, can we have coffee? Jiramenya, out of 4 coffee dates, you will sell that shamba.
Wase mnaibua hapa nini?
It feels good.
Business what? How you
Tips.
can approach someone, a business tips. Zinaitwa hivyo. By the way, guys, let me tell. Huyu msichana, huyu mnamwona hapa, huyu. Hey.
I have tried business.
Huyu mpatia tu business. Apata tu business idea. Ashaianzia the following morning. According to how I know her.
And I thank God most of the times they work. Because most of these businesses don't require capital, they just require a network.
Yeah, sure.
Natafuta mtu anahitaji, kukuwe na deficiency tu mahali. There is someone who has come in with a solution maybe for fibroids. I have a friend who sells herbal medications, a 3-day subscription ya fibroids. So if I get somebody who needs meds for fibroids and I know a friend that has the same product and it actually works, my friend, nitakurefer, number one, because I know there is value addition in terms of health. It will sustain humanity. You're going to get your health. But at the end of the day, this information is not for free.
Sure. You'll gain something from that.
And I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to go tell my friend ati juu umeuza hii product huku utanipea cut. Apana, I'm not going to affect the way you feed from your table. But by the time the product moves to whoever needs it, there is the value of me who is bringing it to you because I've taken time to get this network and actually learn how that product works, not for me, so that I can add value to it for you to buy it at my price. That's how it works. If it's not marking up, then we are not doing business.
Yeah. We, akili yako uliumbiwa kando wewe.
We,
Akili yako uliumbiwa kando. Mi by the
pesa,
hizo vitu
bia, pesa.
Lakini wewe ni Mkikuyu. Wakikuyu na pesa.
Wewe kegwe.
Wakikuyu na pesa.
Kegwe mada. Hata wewe ni Mkikuyu.
Ni Mkikuyu lakini hiyo ni ya pesa hizo. Kama ni vile. Anyway. Sasa so apart from crypto, tumeuza mask, tumefanya sijia, nimejaribu vitu vingi.
Yeah, try.
Along with that, were there any struggles tumepatana nazo like, yani unakaa tu hivi unasema, Mungu wangu, hii inapitia juu, sijui juu ya nini, unapata una fare, unapata sijui, clients wamekosa, ama sijui clients wamefanya nini, wame reject offer, all that. Kuna kitu kama hiyo umepitia?
Sana. Which is, I find it as a strength on my end because nimeface criticism mingi sana based on the product that most of the products that I've been selling for the longest time. Ndio ifike mahali sasa ni settle for consultation. It has taken errors after errors. Mimi personally lose investments zenye nimejaribu kumake. Huwezi jaribu kila kitu na iwork. Of course, I am here at this point juu a good number of them failed at some point. Unaona? But along the way, kitu yenye inanimotivate ni the fact that kuna mahali siwezi fail. I have a security. There is a place I can't fail. When it comes to crypto, it can never be wrong. So when I'm trying everything else, there's a security on the table. Unaona? Secondly, you lose relationships. Kama campus life yangu, I've lost so many friends kwa hiyo circle ya my age mates simply because hawange relate na ni nini nakimbizana nayo, alafu hawa understand hata hii Bitcoin ni nini. Sometimes hata ungekuwa kwa group mko na assignments, sikia kusubmit una realize your name is not even on the assignment paper. You don't understand why, so you have to keep on chasing lecturers every single time. Another time you get an invest on the table. When I was doing MLM, then the investment goes wrong. Umeharibu relationship yako na mtu along the way. Hata babangu mwenyewe, I had made him make a good investment in one of the things that I was doing, which didn't go well. Unaona? So in as much as hata nichukia, mimi ninaibeba.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Unafeel kuna hiyo
na feel like singeshinda nikimwambia. You see, but vile tu naenda nikigrow kwa hii process at my age, nimefika mahali naanza nonoria mundu athuraga mushere, like you take what is bad out. I've taken my lessons to modify my meaning in a manner that sahi most of the people who nimefanya biashara na wao, whether they lost or gained, they have something good to say about me. I get most of my referrals from those networks. Most of them still come back. Kwa nini? Mbona we ulipoteza na bado uko hapo? How comes you're still growing through the same thing? How comes kuna difference? Juu mimi niko consistent. Nilipoteza na niju sikuwa najua. That's why I will keep on learning. And the more I keep on learning, if you stopped studying back then, hiyo gap utajaribu kuibreach na itabidi ukuje ulipie class yangu. Juu mimi nimekuwa I've been in the game for this long, so I understand how the market trends. I understand how this works. Naona. And then you can't be strong in everything. And kwa hii game ya biashara utapata it's so male dominated. So at some point utapata people will criticize you based on how your size. Me, I'm tiny. Unaona, I'm a tiny girl. So people will be like, ai, uko na miaka. Uko na miaka ngapi? He, ni waria man. We. Hii hesabu, wena miaka yana again. So every time you have to keep on justifying the fact that you deserve what you have. Na kama kuna kitu huwezi ibia mtu ni intellectual property. You cannot take somebody's brain away from them. No. So my challenges have been amazing. I love them. Na mi hufika mahali na kwama sana, especially financially. Reason being, mi kwa very aggressive. Rarely will you get me with liquid money. Napata pesa natafuta kitu ya kufanya. Kama sahi there's a project I'm pushing ya agriculture. So when I have money, I try to get it somewhere such that ile time yenyewe hakuna kitu nafanya ama the market is not behaving well and I can't do anything, niko na kidogo kidogo na chuna mahali. I am busy elsewhere. Naona thoko ya hoho, they know me. In case I need avocado, I can still rush back to the market and do something. So I try to be in most relatable, in-dated business avenues to do with food, education, and internet. So where I'm currently working at Sotika, it's a fintech, it's a technology company. Most of my businesses are educational businesses. Everybody needs to learn. And eventually, food. Food affects health and livelihood. So when I'm investing, I'm very specific to those three areas because day in, day out, people depend on this thing. Yes, so that's how I solve my problems when it comes to business, because anything created by man has a solution, and what you can't solve, it's business detached. zoea kudetach na biashara yako, ujue you are one person and your business is another, and you people are depending on each other. Okay, so the effort that you give your business is the return it will give you, but at a point where it's not working, detach, ndio mtu uza biashara, ama you open up to investors,
or you try something,
else.
Yeah.
Okay, don't sync with the business because you're attached with it. You are two different people. The primary purpose for you to have that business in the first place is to make money. If it's not, ditch it. Do something else. Make money somewhere and get a new business, get a new hobby. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I think I am so weakened so far are my emotions. And it's something that I have come to accept. Sometimes I deal with my business emotionally, which is positive and negative to some extent. It makes it productive because I don't want it to fail, but it gets to a point where the way I relate with people is not so stable and beneficial to my business. So when you're moving into this business, into this field ya biashara, you have to know that you need to strike a balance. And you need to appreciate those wrong sides so much because they'll help you make that next movie rahisi. The reason as to why uko comfortable in that season is you have made it. What next? What next?